Hey, we're Millers at the Movies, and today we're going to be doing a bigger horror movie ranking. Some of the most popular ones from the origins of Halloween all the way to Scream and some of the newer stuff like Robert Eggers. So strap in and get ready to experience some horror with us.
Oh, Conjuring? What do you think?
Incredible. It has to be. It's based on real life events. The Warren family. Also kind of
I'm gonna put it
Island.
incredible just because like it's the Ed and Lorraine Warren were real like paranormal investigators, so that's like kind of cool to like base it off of their real life experiences and ghosts or demons they've seen, mostly demons I feel like. And I didn't love Conjuring 2 or 3, but I really liked the first one. I own the first one. Plus it's James Wan who did like Insidious, Annabelle, obviously Saw, so I like Conjuring a lot.
That scene too in the film that they used for the poster.
Oh
it's
yeah,
when
when
iconic scene when she goes
she's
towards
hanging.
the tree.
Yeah, it follows. Personally, I did not like it just because it was like based on like an STD, but it's like a like
What?
Yeah, it's like one of, I don't think it's A24, but it's like similar, like it feels like an indie movie, but it was like I saw it in theaters, but it was like based on like
an STD,
a sexually transmitted disease that you get. So like the girl, she sleeps around and it passes like through sex. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't like it. I don't think it's awful. Exorcist, I am super I have a poster like somewhere behind me up there.
Here.
It's like right there. And I love it. I can't watch it alone. Being raised Catholic, it's very personal that like anything like demonic, taken very seriously. And Reagan is terrifying. Probably one of the most terrifying like horror villains ever, I think, that's ever been created. And it still holds up. It's a 70s film and it's still just as scary to me. So
I mean, the whole part about like the production, like who is it that died on set? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
That's scary. And someone actually fell down the stairs too.
That and Poltergeist, they were like haunted sets. So
yeah.
Superman, I saw the original. I didn't see the remake. I think it's the remake.
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna put good. It's kind of like Midsummer. It's like a harvest.
Yeah.
I'm basing it. Well, okay. I guess this is. I'm just gonna say that's the original because it was really good. Drive Me to Hell. I hate this movie.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I'm gonna put awful. I hate it.
It's Rob Zombie though, right?
No.
No?
The right one in. I haven't seen the whole thing.
I've never seen it. What's it about?
I thought it was mid. It's like, I think it's like vampires, but it's like kids. And like one kid's a vampire.
That makes sense. Let the right one in because they have to be welcome in.
Yeah. Thing I'm gonna put as.
Oh, is this the remake though or the original?
As I love John Carpenter, obviously. I love Halloween. And it was like you couldn't see like the villain or whatever. It was like invisible, but like
because they copied them.
They all got possessed. It was kind of like Alien. It was like I feel like it's Alien, but like in the snow.
It like mimics them, like their body.
Yeah, but like isn't it kind of similar to like the like feeling of like you're watching Alien, but like this isn't like set in like the Arctic. Paranormal Activity.
Kill with fire. That shit's scary.
I don't like slow. It's a slow like found footage.
Did you see the first one in theaters?
Yes.
That shit was scary where the husband got thrown.
So like, where would you rank it then?
I would rank it incredible. That is up there with the Blair Witch Project.
It's not up there with Exorcist and Conjuring in my opinion.
I would say good then. It's pretty, I mean, you gotta say...
I was gonna say meh, but you gonna put it at
that
good.
was the one that started it all off for like after... There he is.
Okay, this is their puppy.
Say hi, Teddy.
Say hi.
He got a haircut since last time. Say hi, buddy.
Just totally blocking me. That's fine.
It's Teddy Tube now.
It's Teddy Tube. Okay. I don't know. I think it was important for like found footage, but like
I would say it's good, but then like so
I don't think
that was like the peak one highlight.
That was the first film that I watched with my dad, so it's like special to me.
Well, it has a lot of meaning
because he was really into horror. He is still into horror. So that's special, and Freddy Krueger, like, it's his favorite villain, so it's like one of mine. I think that like being possessed in like your dream state is pretty terrifying. Alien, I'm gonna put incredible because it's iconic. Xenomorph was a guy, as a real guy in like an actual like outfit.
Well, the Queen too was like a giant puppet in the original, which is scary as hell. Giant, like 50-foot creature.
Child's Play, I'm gonna put as bad but tolerable. I like Child's Play, the original. This looks like the new one. I think it's the new one from like 2018 or something.
Mark Hamill voiced them.
2019.
Yeah.
I hated that movie. I saw it in theaters. I like wasted my money. I feel like there were like some spooky parts, but I had a problem with that movie. I feel like you didn't need to make, and also it was like based on like new technology. I'm like, no, I like when it's like old classic nostalgia
like
horror.
He possessed the chips and he was able to.
Yeah, I didn't like it. So 10 Cloverfield Lane, I'm gonna put that at mid because the girl goes down there and she's like with him and it's all like creepy vibes. Like,
it took a while before you actually saw the creature too.
Yeah.
Like it was like it was like almost right till the end, and then you just see the creature like with like a helicopter flying around and it destroys the house.
Creep 2, I haven't seen the whole thing. I'm gonna put as bad but tolerable. Very good found footage. You should watch it. Very good found footage. But Creep 2 did not need to be made. It was not necessary. It was not like the same spooky vibe. The first one was so like unsettling and uncomfortable because like found footage to me is usually uncomfortable, but it can turn really dumb really quickly. So
maybe I have seen it. I don't know.
Green Room, I haven't seen the whole thing either, so I'm gonna just Gerald's Game. I'm going to do this as good. Have you seen it?
Yes.
It's Stephen King. The girl who's also in like Haunting of Hill House, like she's in all of his like Mike Flanagan's films.
Yeah.
Or shows. She like the isolation, anything that's like isolation theme where she's like trapped or stuck is like one of my favorite like subgenres. And the scene with her wrists, she has to yank it out of the handcuffs to like escape, disgusting and gross out.
Oh,
phenomenal, incredible. It's listed as one of my top 10 favorite films, I think, of all time. When I saw it, life was changed. Jordan Peele was his first like big film. Love him, still love him.
Where he's like drifting
with the tea and the spoon in the tea, and he like fell, like that imagery.
Running scene too.
And the running scene, like
that shit was
I
scary
had chills.
as hell.
Like the topic of like racism and everything, like politics, like so on the nose with like issues happening today in society, and Jordan Peele like always nails it. I love Us. I liked Nope, but like Get Out's still my like favorite one. I think it's like an important film for like people to watch as far as like learning about society and how corrupt, you know, like politics and racism is and like will unfortunately forever be. So it's just an important horror film, but it's also like deeply unsettling. Next is Halloween. Absolutely iconic, favorite, in love, obsessed. Can't get over it ever.
That music.
The most influential horror film ever.
Yeah.
It's in my top 4 on Letterboxd. Will never change. Absolutely in love with every moment of that film. It's cozy to me. Being a horror film, it's still cozy. It's one of the few that's like cozy. That like Scream, Hocus Pocus, which is not really horror, but those are like cozy. Even though it's a slasher film, some can have like a comfort
you can
vibe.
Put it on like all year round.
And like the Haddonfield, the setting, and Laurie, it just began everything. It was a low budget film. They were a close crew. I think the guy that played Michael Myers was like the John Carpenter's friend from like college or something. It's just Hereditary.
I haven't seen it. You told me it'd be hard to watch.
That is gonna be good because that's one of the few that I saw in theaters that I actually was like, can I sit through this whole thing? It was A24, absolutely incredible, very genius movie, hard hitting like topics, but like very hard to sit through. My sister watched it and said she had like issues sleeping. Totally get it. I walked out and had to be like in silence for like a little bit after that movie, which I don't normally.
The bedroom, the one that you showed me.
That's not the only scene. There's way more.
No, but is that the one that your sister had a hard time with?
No, the whole thing.
That bad?
Yeah.
Worse than Midsommar?
Yeah, Midsommar I can handle better than Hereditary. Hereditary is so dark.
So that's one I have to watch by myself then.
I mean,
see it.
it's hard for me to watch that movie. I have only seen it once intentionally because it's just hard to sit through. So
Yeah.
Sharknado, awful. We're gonna not even talk about this one because I hate horror comedies. So
Sci-fi made bank off of that.
yeah. Invisible Man, I'm gonna put this as good. I saw it in theaters. It was in 2020. It was like one of the last ones I watched before the world shut down. So like, I own the movie. I think it's like very disturbing.
It was kind of groundbreaking what he
Yeah.
did. It wasn't just like, you know, he drank a potion. He literally
Had
made
like
this
cameras
suit.
on
He
him.
was also like a billionaire, wasn't he?
Yeah, they was
Faked his own
abusive.
death and everything, funeral.
So it
Oh, that's obvious.
it's going
one.
as good.
Only as good?
Okay, I'll put
Not
it as
incredible? Come on, you love Bill Skarsgård. I even know that.
I like Bill Skarsgård a lot. I like
Love.
clowns.
Love him.
Yeah. I like I don't like clown. I hate clown, but I like the fact they're in horror because they're very scary. I think this is better than the miniseries with Tim Curry in the 90s. This is like
Yeah.
brutal and gory and scary, and the kids are great, and I love it. So I think it's iconic.
Jaws. Come on.
Made me terrified of swimming and the ocean, so that's fun.
You and I had a complete opposite reaction. I came to the theater and I was like, I want to see it again.
The Lighthouse,
Oh, that's such a good
definitely
film.
gonna put that as incredible.
Oh my god.
Willem Dafoe and Rob Pattinson are amazing, and it's Robert Eggers who did like The Witch, Nosferatu, like just so amazing with the like cinematography. It's black and white, and just like the madness. It might have like The Shining, like the like isolated
kinda.
madness.
Yeah.
Mandy, I haven't seen the whole thing. This is Nick Cage, so I'm gonna put like mid because what I saw was pretty good, but I haven't finished it, so I think that's fair. Midsummer,
Oh god.
I'm gonna put this at at good. I like the contrast between it's a horror film, but it's shot in only daytime. It was only filmed in the daytime. Like they shot morning, afternoon, that's it. To make like it just more like of a contrast between like the bright colors of this like Swedish festival and then the horror gory mess.
So dark.
Darkness that was like underneath everything. I love it. I think it's great. Killer Clowns.
Oh hell yeah.
You're gonna put this at incredible.
Yeah. Of
I'm gonna
course. We
put
just
this
watched this.
at good, but we can put it as incredible. It's a cult classic. It's an 80s like cult film now, and I think that's cute, but it's like fun. I do think it's horror
It's a video
comedy.
game now too.
Yeah, and it's getting remade by Ryan Gosling, which is
Yeah.
interesting. But I don't know, like you like it more than I do,
I
but
love it. I love Shorty. He's so cute.
Smiley, haven't seen it. I'm gonna put as like awful because it looks terrible. Hellraiser,
Please God no. Put it as awful.
Hellraiser is going at mid because
Trypophobia or whatever you want to call it. The
we can
phobia.
put bad but tolerable because I don't like the BDSM part of it because that's half the movie. I don't really like Pinhead. I don't think he's that scary.
Thank
and
God.
also, he was not in the film until the last like 20 minutes, literally. Spoiler, yes, he was. So it's just slow. The Lost Boys, you
I
haven't
know
seen
it's
it.
iconic though. Like I'm well aware of how
Yeah.
iconic.
I'm
it
gonna
is.
put it as iconic, incredible. I love vampires. It's 80s vampire. It's also another cozy film. Watch it every fall, and just I like the music and the colors and the cinematography. I like the actors.
Also, isn't Ewan McGregor in it? Or no?
No, that's Kiefer Sutherland. He's the main vampire.
He kind of looks like
But it's just a cute 80s cult film now, like huge following. I watched Home Alone at Night. Love this. Also vampires. I'm gonna put it as good. Love how it was shot. I think this is black and white as well. Very like unsettling, uncomfortable. Definitely being a girl definitely has that like uncomfortable. You're walking alone and you don't know what's behind you, and there's shadows and there's noises.
it's kind of like ATM.
And no, it's like more like thriller suspense.
Oh.
But it's very good. I only watched it once years ago, so I can watch it again. Babadook.
Oh shit. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't put mid. It was definitely scary. It was definitely
Are
creepy.
you not afraid of the dark?
I am. I think it could be a better movie. I was bored sometimes.
When he's
Oh my
screaming
god,
at
the
the
kid was
mom.
so annoying. But it was Australian horror, which is fun, and it was scary. I definitely don't think it was awful.
It
Could be
kind of plays
better.
on your emotions because when you're like a little kid, you know, when you're sleeping like at your grandparents' house and there's like something in the
Yeah,
corner.
and the
you're
top hat, creep one. I'm gonna put Creep 1, just because you haven't seen it, as good because found footage, disturbing. This was done very well, not dumb. It was not too slow. It like kept you like your interest. And the main guy who was in the morning show, also so creepy. And it was just, it was, yeah, it was on Netflix. It's still on Netflix.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it because it's like terrifying. And the camcorder, he's going crazy. He's a crazy man, and it's fantastic. Dawn of the Dead, the original.
That was a good one.
But that is good. I don't like love zombies. I don't care about zombies, but this was good. Also, the remake in 2004, I think it was really good. I just don't.
This is the original one though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't love zombies. I mean, I'm not like terrified of zombies like other like horror characters or villains, but it was good. Jacob's Ladder. This one I think is also good. Psychological horror from the guy being in the military and then like PTSD, like that's mental, like hard hitting because it happens and it's real and it's a thing and it sucks and it's awful, but like they made it into a horror film that's absolutely genius and incredible and like so uncomfortable but like captivating to watch. Misery. Have you seen it?
The name sounds familiar. I'm looking at it and trying to remember. What
yeah,
is it
Kathy
about?
Bates, Stephen King.
Oh, we talked about this in the last one.
One of his first novels, maybe not, but again, like the whole isolation in the snow. The woman's like obsessed with this guy. She goes mad. She like kidnaps him and takes the sledgehammer to his ankle, and it's wild.
Oh my
crazy
God.
Time. House of the Lambs. Definitely scary.
The
Definitely
poster.
Incredible up there. My parents watched this. I walked in the room and I was like, can I watch it? And they were like, definitely not. Psychological thriller, horror, Hannibal Lecter. He's a cannibal. He's so scary and very disturbing.
Clarice.
Yeah. Like every single line from him and Clarice in the relationship. And this one is Slither. I don't like this one.
Does that have to do with snakes?
It's like, yeah, I don't know if it's snakes or worms, but like it's awful to me. It's like creature feature, black sheep. Don't know what this is, so it's gonna be awful because it looks horrible, like horror comedy, which is awful. Scent, gonna put that as good. It's very similar to Suspiria and like the colors, neon vibe to it. Yeah, so these girls go into like this like cave and they experience these creatures who are living in the cave and surviving in the cave.
Oh shit.
And they attack them. And it's very jarring and it's very like unsettling vibe. Wreck, I don't know, I'm gonna do mid. Also found footage, this like I think it's a hotel or building gets like possessed and it's all documented by like this camcorder, this footage, and it's really creepy. But to me it's mid because the best scene at the very end, which I don't like how they put the best scene at like the last 5 minutes of the movie, then ends. So I think it's kind of like cheap. Rosemary's Baby, that's gonna go up high at incredible. It was in the 60s and the woman gets possessed and has a demon baby and the husband is in on it and knows that she's gonna have a demon baby, and there's this really creepy scene that I don't want to talk about that's in it that's like very disturbing with her.
Is it kind of like The Omen?
Kind of, but Omen was after this movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I saw the prequel, which was Apartment 7A, I think it was on Hulu, and it was amazing.
That was a prequel?
Great film, yeah, prequel.
Holy shit.
I didn't like, don't know what this is, so put awful. Scream.
Oh, of course.
I mean, there's no question with Scream. It's going to go at incredible because my shirt, obviously, I have a tattoo. I have the mask, which is like right behind you.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Mask in the car.
So great. Best slasher besides Halloween. In my top 5, maybe probably top 3 of all time. And I just love Billy. I love Stu. I love Casey Becker in the beginning. I think it's probably the best opening scene of any film. One of the best in cinema. And great 90s slasher.
Out the boots. The boots that you see in that shot with the fountain. Like, how did no one know that? But now...
The black boots. Wes Craven literally says, I pointed out the killers in like the first 10 minutes by the fountain. The only 2 that are wearing black boots are Stu and Billy, and that was a sign because he did the wide shot intentionally, so he clued the audience a little bit. The others, I'm gonna do mid, yeah, because it's Nicole Kidman. She's in a horror film. It was like gothic horror, which I love gothic horror, but like I kind of already knew the ending where, spoiler, but they were all dead the whole time. It was more thriller than horror to me. Scream 2, I also think is, I would not put 3, 4, or 5, or 6 as incredible, and be honest. I will put 1 or 2 as incredible because I love 2. Not as much as 1, but I love 2.
The opening with the theater scene.
The opening with the theater is still almost as good as with Casey in the first one.
The glow-in-the-dark knives.
The glow-in-the-dark knives, the glow-in-the-dark masks. I want to see Stab.
I mean, it's so good that they had
So
to
bad.
replicate it in it was Scary Movie.
Yeah, Scary Movie.
Yeah.
And I think Stab is like, what a cool like concept, like a movie like within a movie. Go on forever about it, but great sequel. Blair Witch Project. So the directors went to UCF, which is where we went to.
That's a big thing.
I'm gonna put that in incredible because they went to our school and we both were also in film, so it's like special also to us. But anything witch I love like witch themed with found footage with 90s. It was the first one my sister saw it in theaters when she was like 12. I don't know how my parents let her go see it, probably snuck in.
That ending shot is still the creepiest
with
thing
the guy
ever.
against the wall, yeah. Set the standard for found footage, like before Paranormal Activity was a thing, before Creep was a thing. All these kind of tried to like replicate Blair Witch Project, and it's never going to be as good as the original. So 28 Days Later, only saw it once. Well, the new one came out 28 years later.
All I
I'm
know
gonna
is
do mid.
it's Mr. Unbothered in there.
Well, next is Shining. I mean, it is Stanley Kubrick, to me, is best film besides 2001 Space Odyssey and also Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
It's his best one, and it was controversy because of Shelley Duvall being treated horribly, and that's super sad. But apart from that, I'm going to be unbiased and say the music was amazing. The shots, the angles, the colors, super fantastic, genius director, and just the camera work, I just can't get over. I always like reference it. And again, with the like being trapped, being isolated, he goes mad. Probably the best film when talking about like madness and someone that was relatively normal but then turned crazy due to circumstances. And Jack Nicholson played phenomenal Jack Torrance. There was nobody else who could play him.
Yeah.
And I think remaking it would be a horrible idea. Hopefully they don't ever do that. Eraserhead, I'm going to put as good. It's about a dad going crazy because he has a newborn. And it's kind of like shot in a very like weird, demented black and white way where it's just about, Oz Perkins said in an interview when he did Longlegs, he said my favorite film, one of his favorite films is Eraserhead, because it deals with when he became a dad. He was like, I get it. This movie's about a dad going nuts because he's like, I have a kid now, and what am I gonna do? And it's kind of like, we see moms, you know, struggling, but then it's like, here's this dad that's like, oh God, like I'm a father, like this is freaking me out. And it's just like a horror take on that. So Basket Case, haven't seen the whole thing. I did not like it at all. It was like very dumb 80s. I think it's 80s. So
I thought this was Green Day, I'm not gonna lie.
Poltergeist, this is a new one. That's horrible. Love the original. This remake, 2000s, whatever, garbage. The Omen, absolutely love The Omen. Again,
this is the most recent one?
No, this is like the 70s Omen.
Oh, okay.
Came out, I think, around the same time as Exorcist. So, like, I guess the 70s were a very demonic time. Damien is still, like, Reagan up there with, like, demon kids, horrible, so scary.
Oh, shit, Damien. Okay, yeah.
He's the son of the devil.
Yeah.
He has 666 on his neck.
Tattooed on him, right?
Yes, and that's made me afraid of kids named Damien. So, Cabin in the Woods, we just watched this. I'm going to say...
It's good.
It's good. Like, relevant, and it's kind of meta, but it's like good plot and good characters, and they make fun of themselves.
It's pretty wild that the fact that this corporation has like this giant vault with all these creatures, and they just have these people in the woods.
They just unleash on them.
Yeah, every single year.
Suspiria, I have an obsession with Suspiria.
Oh, it's such a beautiful colored film.
So many colors.
Especially the part with the razor wire. You know, where she falls into the thing and she's trying to get out and she keeps getting cut and she keeps getting cut and she can't
Yeah,
get out.
that's a very blue scene. That scene, and the scene when she's in the car with the rain, leading up to the school. It's like pink and red.
Oh, also the bedroom scene.
And there's some green,
Yeah.
neon green. There's a lot of pinks, reds, greens, and blues.
And
but
like the gymnasium too, where there's like this creature thing and it's like on the other side with them.
yeah.
It's a very.
I love Suspiria. I love actually the remake too, but I love the 70s one. Fright Night.
This
mid.
is so good.
It was mid to me.
Practical effects.
Yeah.
So I would say it's good. It is meh because it's like
It was just kind of boring to me, and I've seen better when it comes to like
the remake
vampires.
though.
With was it Colin Farrell?
Yeah, that shit.
Aliens. I'm gonna say good. I
Practical effects.
don't love sci-fi horror. I appreciate it. I think it's smart horror. I don't like love sci-fi as a genre, so I'm being biased. It is a good movie. It's a great plot.
It's
Not
kind
as good as the
creepy,
first one.
This creature that's like it doesn't really have a purpose besides eat, breed, procreate.
Reanimator. I like this one. I'll put it as good. I'll put it as mid because it could have been better. I like the cinematography. I like the scientists. I like the, again, sci-fi horror.
That's
I
the
think
only thing I
Aliens
know
is
about
better, but I like the villain. I mean, it's more like thriller to me than like horror. Very like experiment, like lab experiments, and then of course like body horror too, which I like body horror. Not my favorite genre. I think like sometimes less gory is better. So Fly,
That's
another
iconic.
sci-fi horror, but I like The Fly. It's my favorite body horror, if we're talking about body horror, and I think Jeff Goldblum was fantastic. It was very, very gross. I got like nauseous a few times because the practical effects were incredible and so realistic, and they did a great job with portraying. It's called like Brundlefly is his
I'll never
stage.
watch it.
It is very, very, very gross. If you don't like gross, don't watch it.
I can't. I get grossed out by flies.
It's
I
great.
Psycho. Let's go. Put it up there. Incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible. There's
You
no
have
question.
to. You have
Norman
to.
Bates. He's in love with his mom. Very creepy. He has to dress up like her to
Not only
kill.
that, the iconic shower scene.
Shower scene.
It's been
Alfred
recreated so many
Hitchcock,
times.
love him in Vertigo, Rear Window,
Oh, that's another one
Psycho,
with
The
the music.
Birds. But Psycho
Don't
is
forget
still
Rope. Rope.
yeah.
Yeah, that
But
one.
I still think Psycho. I mean, there's a reason why it's like.
The
probably-
music alone, when she's driving and she's getting followed.
Well, that's also being in film school. That's also one that we learned a lot with like different types of shots, like camera
Oh, yeah.
angles, because of he uses a lot of like close-ups and down below and then up high to mimic like whether it's focusing on Marion or Norman Bates based on the villain or the victim. So I just think it's like for like a film school person like me, I was like obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And
It's still my top favorite one.
it's like it's definitely my top 5 of all time. Quiet Place. I'm gonna do mid because I loved it in theaters. Watched it again and on rewatch, I didn't love it as like I did the first time. The lack of sound is really like unique, and I think John Krasinski branching out from The Office and doing horror is like great. And I think it was like a good plot. I just think that like on rewatch is like kind of average.
It's good, but it's like you saying the rewatch. The second one and the third
This is the
one.
second one. So the second one, I okay, I'll put that as mid too.
Vault. Like
They were in the vault,
the
yes.
bank vault.
The bank vault, and they had to get the oxygen for the baby, and it's a wild
They had to make
sequence.
sure the baby didn't cry, and they had like that soundproof
Yeah,
box thing.
I think Emily Blunt's character did like
That's why like
fantastic.
the second one I feel like holds better than the first
I mean,
one.
yeah, they're almost equal to me. I think it was a good sequel. I
He
think
kind of folded in the second one because a lot of people in the first one like it was too quiet. He's like, okay, it's too quiet. You're gonna get some more sound, and there was a lot more like
there was more sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they could like whisper at least in the. Because when they were on the like vault thing, it was like pretty like soundproof. So
they could have actual conversations.
I don't know what this is. So that's awful. The Ring.
Oh God! Even just looking, no,
Even looking at good old Samara.
don't say the name. Oh my god, don't say the name.
Incredible. I can't, this one, The Exorcist and The Shining, I can't watch all three without someone with me, even if it's daytime, 9 a.m., it doesn't matter. Terrifying. Like the whole TV scene, the iconic scene, we all know.
Staticky kick that thing, you run.
I always like feel like there's a girl that's gonna pop out on my screen, and I just think like early 2000s horror is like one of my favorites, like decades, I guess, besides the 90s. Japanese horror
one is worse.
is so unhinged, and I love it because it gets in your bones. Last few, I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is either. Us? Iconic.
Us, Jordan Peele.
Well, the way that she did her voice,
gonna do
too.
Good because, and also the plot twist, which I never guessed that like the girl that you thought was the villain was actually the good one the whole time, but her voice was messed up. And then the girl that we see the entire movie that you thought was good was actually the one that was like the villain the whole time.
What do they call the alternate versions? The splits? Is that what it is?
The tethered?
The tethered.
Yeah, the tethered. Jordan Peele was talking about, like, I had a dream where it was like, what if there was two of me? And what would the other, like, what would my clone do? Would it be evil? Would it be good? Would it help me? Would I hate it? And then he was like, I think it would be like creepy to have like two of you walking around, and then it'd probably be like a little creepy. And I just branched off into Us. Last one is The Witch, and I'm gonna put that as Robert Eggers. So I'm gonna put that as incredible because I like his New England horror. It's kind of like folk horror. I think he's one of my favorite directors. Him, Oz Perkins, like I think those two, if they made a film together, it'd be fantastic. But I really like The Witch. I definitely think it's one of my favorite A24 films. It was like one of the first A24 films.
Like that's another one that's kind of cozy too because it's like New England.
Yeah.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Us rambling on about our favorite horror films, some little tidbits about films in general. There's a lot of other genres that take stuff from it and they sprinkle it about. So that's why you should watch more horror films, because horror films are warm and comforting and beautiful cinematography.
Yeah, I think it's like the best genre, so I'm really happy to do these rankings. I think it's really exciting and it's a fun experience while we're like new at the channel. It's fun for us making these. I think it's like we're just starting out kind of like with the YouTube thing, so it's cool to have support, and you guys like any like feedback is also welcome and suggestions, but we're like huge horror fans, so trying to have like a spooky vibe. Films in general, not just horror, but films in general to make everything better.
They help you escape the real world. We have some surprising films coming up that we're going to be talking about more in depth that are coming out this month. So
yeah, we have 2 reactions. We're going to be filming later this month with 2 big premieres coming. Really happy to keep making them. We'll see you next week.